Welcome everyone to Open to Abundance. Let's now start with our initial opening prayer. In the name of abundance, the love of money, and the infinity of the multiverse. To begin with, abundance is not only the pleasure but also the withdrawal phase, the pain, the cyclical moments of happiness, sadness that envelops the contentment and satisfaction of everything. Money is everything, but everything is not money. You can buy the whole world, but the world is not all about you. It is really a fine wine to be simply just be you. To be open to the pieces of the puzzles is to go to the paradise of the paradoxes and be finally free yourselves from yourselves for yourselves. Unnamed. Okay, so today our topic is about evil. What is evil? It is negative. It is what? Pain. It is hell. It is every day. It is indeed a torture. So that's it. That is what is really evil. It's pain and other sufferings cannot be described. So right now we're gonna move on to the matrix of evil. That's next. So we have our Cartesian plane again. We will put evil in the very center and we will connect evil to the basics of death and life. So death into the left side as negative and life to the right side as positive. And the second measurement will be from top to bottom. We will put the analogy of needs and wants. Needs at the top, it's for necessary evil, and for wants at the bottom for, yeah, absolute evil. So I think we already have the cross pattern to discern our location, discern our evil in the world. So for the first quarter, we need to combine the evil of needs and life. So what do we do every day? Eating, right? Eating is a form of evil. It must be a transfer of energy, but eating really hurts. It really hurts to the one that has been eaten, and also when you eat, I mean, your mouth is kinda in pain when you eat. You just maybe doesn't notice. So if you eat, you will be contented, right? So the first quarter of the Cartesian plane will be contentment. So if you do eat, you are indeed a little bit of evil, and we could, what do you call to this? Redeem ourselves through any ritual like prayer or just thinking about good things. That is fine. But the analogy of that, I think, is if you eat, you're evil, but if you don't eat, it is evil too, right? Because what is that? If you don't eat, then you will die. The body is Really a nasty place. So for the second quarter, what is that? You do evil in life as a want. So for the second quarter, life wants evil. If you connect that three, then I guess we could put it as power, right? Life is power, and once if you get what you want in life, and it indeed in the process of evil or partly evil, then you have power. That's why everyone seek out power. It is positive for life, but yeah, downward for wants if it is evil. We're talking about evil, not good, because good will be produce peace and happiness, right? Peace, happiness, pleasure. When we're talking about evil, the matrix of evil to life and your wants results in power. So we're done with the second quarter as we connect the dots. For the third quarter, uh, the third quarter is the darkest. I think, yeah. Left side is death. We'll connect it to evil with doing what you want. So if you want death, you are you are in hell. Yeah. So the third quarter will be hell. Yeah. Hell yeah. Uh, it's a form of torture, and the more you think of that, the more you're killing yourselves. That's why some people really learn to navigate their laughter and their happiness to the point that they become crazy. So if you master yourself, I mean there's no balance, but there is kind of balancing yourself from left to right, up to down of things. So you can be neutral at sometimes, but not too much on the either opposites of the table. So that's it. Hell for the third quarter. You get what I mean. So at the fourth quarter, this is kind of a paradox because it needs evil and death. So it is a necessary evil for that. Yeah. So I think it will lead to um it will lead to confusion because when you die you don't know anything anymore, right? It is very necessary to die for the body to change things up. But when you die, you don't have any senses anymore. The body doesn't have senses. But maybe, possibly that we are, and we will be transferred to whatever dimension that there is, another multiverse or etc. So what do we have now? First quarter contentment, second quarter power, third quarter hell, fourth quarter confusion. So in connection of contentment and power, how do we connect that? Uh, you just need to balance things out, balancing things out. Balance is it's a very tough, strict schedule. You need to balancing. You just like uh, pedaling bicycle. Yeah, but I don't do bicycle anymore. I don't have bicycle. So and I don't want to travel. You need to be contented, yeah, but don't have much power because that will suck your life dry. It will become evil. So the more power you have, the more evil you have. The more contentment you have in life, the more you're in a balancing side of things. And about the third and fourth quarter, confusion and hell. This is a paradise and paradox below the paradise and paradox, because confusion, you're in a paradox, you can't get outside the box, and the hell is a torture in the mind. Maybe you make it or you break it through isolation to understand things, but at the end of the day, it's the bottom pit of evil in the mind, and if you take action, then it will lead to disastrous consequences. So that's it for the matrix of the evil. We're going to the next part. Now we're gonna talk about the resolution for evil. So in the first quarter, we have contentment, the evil of contentment. So this is a problem. So how we are gonna solve this? Mm, well, the problem with contentment is when you break it down, you are still attached to the outside world. So at least if you gotta go to the outside world and you are contented with the inside, at least maybe bring a little from the outside. Just choose your just choose your very thing with what you mean, the things that you really really value, and don't bring any any distractions to your insides, because you are already contented. Even though it's evil to eat more, you eat what you want, right? Evil is eating, and not eating is not evil. It's not evil. I mean, not eating is evil because you will die. So that is for the contentment. For the next quarter, power. So what's the problem with power? You use evil. You gain power. You use power for evil. It returns. It returns. So how are you gonna solve the problem of evil in power? You can't, maybe. You just uh, you just gonna redeem yourself through giving others what you have. Maybe it's the same as the past equation. The rich will give either a quarter or a half of their portion in the money game. Yeah, that's just like that, because too much power will destroy and kill oneself, right? So the next resolution, the resolution of evil in hell. This is a very, very hard. I guess this is unsolvable because torture, pain, suffering, it is hell. I mean, if 80 to 90% of the world is in poverty or in suffering or in pain, then it reflects about in every day in life. I mean, you do evil as wants to death that results to hell. So to resolve that, you need to go to the opposite sides of things. You need to focus on needs because once really large, big distractions. Focus on needs and lessen the debts. I guess focus on needs and lessen the debts will be the term for the resolution of hell. So that's only the basics, but I guess we could say that for now, since nobody will take action. It's just a lack and patience game. Existence will persist. So you gotta go in your soul, eat yourself, and master yourself to avoid any evil that will come to us or to anybody or to you. So the last resolvement is for the fourth quarter confusion. Confusion of ourselves, of the body, of reality. Confusion really breeds evil, right? Your needs, your death is a necessary evil. Needs evil that leads to confusion or paradoxes that we are getting back in. We become paralyzed in the mind, we can't take action. So that's really the confusion side of things. And how do we resolve that is with more hope in life because it is dead. More hope in life. I don't mean copium, but if we think that it's just like going to sleep, then to regenerate our energy. So we need rest. I guess we need rest. I mean rest, fully rest with your body and mind because you can't rest your mind in a place where where suffering exists like in a toxic culture, bully, what else, etc. So to solve confusion, we need the rest. We need rest, fully rest our body and minds, and also we need to be more wishful because it is come from the needs. Your confusion because of the needs to of the body to die, needs of things to change. So we really need to a little bit aim higher, not higher, super higher, just higher. Hop a little bit to the wants of things to make your confusion go away. So there are a lot of methods, but I guess that's it for the resolution of confusion. So now we're complete with our resolution of contentment, power, health, and confusion. So all over the resolution of evil is to what? Rest. If you rest, just don't initiate to give to gives to something or to someone and to have a patience and luck. Wait for the moment that you will be in a good place because evil will really come in existence. It is unavoidable, maybe it's a loop just like happiness and sadness. So I think that's it for today. Thank you for watching, everyone. I wish you will not have evil in this year. Lessen the evil and more good to comes to you all.